Welcome to episode 1503 of the Multifamily Collective. Today, I wanted to just share a very quick tidbit, and it's about gratitude and it's about journaling. And before you just write it off as nonsense, I would encourage you, I'd highly encourage you to buy yourself a notebook. Um, Here's the one I write in every day. And for those of you who can't see this, it's probably like I don't know, it's less than the size of a sheet of paper. Um, so let's call it maybe 6 by 6, maybe, or 6 by 8 probably is a better measure. Anyway, not the point. The point is, get yourself a journal every night, every morning when you wake up, every night right before you go to bed. Just choose 1 to 3 things that you are grateful for that morning. One thing you might be grateful for is waking up, right? Every day above ground is a good day. So maybe that's the thing you're grateful for. Maybe it's the fact that you woke up and you're healthy. Maybe it's the fact that you woke up and it's sunny outside. Right before you go to bed, some 3 highlights from your day. What you are doing is training yourself to view the world in a gracious way, in a way of gratitude, in a way that you appreciate. So that when you show up to a particular thing that may not present as something to be grateful for, you are going to have a grateful mindset, even if it's not something to necessarily be grateful for. If it's something that you're not grateful for, maybe you're grateful for the lesson in that thing. So what you're doing, you're rewiring the neural network in your mind to pay attention to those things that you are grateful for. The more often you do this, the more discipline you put to this, the more you rewire the brain so that you show up to any circumstance. It doesn't matter whether it involves people, processes, procedures, disciplines, things, doesn't matter. Whatever that stimulus is, you are going to show up with a mindset that is grateful, and thereby you will appreciate the lessons in those things. You will appreciate the joy in those things. You will appreciate all the positives that might come out of a particular catalyst or a circumstance, versus not having a grateful mindset and looking at every situation as an adverse situation with all kinds of downsides and everything that is negative about that thing or those things. So my encouragement today is get that journal. Start your gratitude practice today. 1 to 3 things. That's all it takes. Just 1 to 3 things in the morning, 1 to 3 things in the afternoon or at night, right before you go to bed. Because gratitude, if you think about it this way, gratitude is not really a limited resource. You can be grateful that the grass is green outside. The point is not necessarily about that particular thing that you're grateful for. It is the fact that you are doing this discipline of rewiring your brain to think in a way that is grateful. And all these things that you're recording in the journal are just reps. They're just reps. They're just like building your muscles, doing curls, right? Doing bench press. Every one of those records is a rep. It's a discipline. And it rewires the brain to think in a gracious way, in a grateful way, so that you show up to any circumstance down the road once you've trained your brain to think about things, to show up in a way that is grateful, that you are grateful. That's it. Thank you. We'll talk to you again soon.